going on, everybody? Look how fast I'm going. Oh my god, this is incredible. Swamp Donkey back again with a little more Factorio. And I think the sounds, yep, I think I jacked the sounds up pretty bad the other day. But check this out, man. I am just hauling booty. I mean, it is just going crazy over here. So I came over to try and do some work on the copper processing. And I was looking through mods and I was like, man, you know, I need to find some new mods that are easy to use and everything. And I found Turbo Turbo. Now, Turbo Turbo is amazing. It is an amazing mod. And basically, what it does is it makes it constantly day, so it does not take away the enemies, it just makes it always day. You can speed up the game to make it faster if you want. Like, I'll show you right here. See, there's a, look at the top left, see, there's a 4x speed. Like, you know, I don't, like, look at there. And then here is a 8x speed and even a 16x speed. So forth and so on. And look at this. Oh my god, look how fast. I can run over here and maybe join the fight or at least try to see like what the heck's happening and everything like that. But I think this might be running a little too fast. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these out of my thing, out of my pocket. My thing. And I'll run a little slower, but this is still really fast compared to how I normally run. So, and it's not using energy. That being said, watch how fast I can create things. Like 2 more energy shields. Watch this, look. See how fast that was? And look, I'm going to make a few more cannons too. So I'm going to put you and you there. Uh-oh, what the heck happened? Come on. Oh, they're passing through this way is the issue. So look, if you're running somewhere and you need to get really fast, look at that. Look how fast you can go. But as soon as I hit the space bar, it's over, you know. So I just come in here and I kind of run into my enemies, and since now I have the new, or not new, but extra armor, it makes it so much easier. So Turbo Turbo is the way to go, guys. It is awesome. It really is. So something you can do is you can hit N while you have whatever button allocated to reset the speed depressed, and then it will stay that way. So like I can come in here and I can just burn through these bases like this in a hurry, and look at my battery life. It's actually doing okay. But what I want to show you, so if I hit it again, then it sets the speed back to normal. So this is useful when like you do a bunch of research, and I'll just give you an example. Like we'll do a research that will be fairly hefty, you know, something expensive. Mach 2. Oh, I might want to look at that. Let's look at it. Okay, so 1,000 right here. Okay, look how slow it's going, right? It's going fairly slow. We'd sit here for a while, wouldn't we? Well, not with the beat a game button. Now, it has 32 and 64, but I don't think that, I don't think it actually goes any faster than the 16. So I just leave it on the 16, you know. So check it out though. I mean, yeah, it's very cheaty, but you know, I've got a ton of hours into this game, like a ton of hours into this game. And you know, I'm just to the point where I'm not satisfied playing on normal any longer. So I just wanted to kind of show you Turbo Turbo. And what we're going to do is we're going to finish out building these areas here, and I'll just kind of show you like how fast it really is. So we'll set it to normal here, and I'll give that a chance to catch up. But that's also another thing you can do with this is, look, we just did 1,000 we just did 1,000 of several different types of sciences, and watch how fast it'll actually catch up. So it's going in here, it's filling up. You can see down here, but it just saves time. You know, it really is a time saver. Now blue, we're still having problems because we can't get green circuits, because we can't get copper down here, because I've taken all this apart, and I'm gonna switch all this over. But see, look at that. Red's already completely 100% caught up. Green, look how fast it's catching up too. Like, yeah, it's coming along quite nicely. So this is really cool. It's really, really, really cool. So let's check it out. I've got my request stuff set only on blue, so now I get blue things to work with. And so, like, for example, oh, I need to build 10 more of these. Well, you remember how long it took. Look at this. Boom. Boom. Like, Factorio's never the same. It will never be the same, you know? And you can just build like anything you want to build in the hurry, because, you know, Factorio, it's a long game. It takes a long time to potentially, you know, get some serious stuff built, even late game. And I was doing research and I was like, man, how come I can't do the white science, the space science? Apparently you have to build the rocket and everything, and you have to launch that into space before you can do that. And I was like, man, really? What in the Hades? So I don't know if we're gonna be able to have enough. What am I trying to say here? I don't know if we're gonna have enough, like, we'll be able to feed enough ore down to this thing. See, I don't need that anymore. Oops. I really don't need you anymore either, because I have things so interconnected these days with power. So there we go. Check it out. And I'm gonna do, let's see, how do we want to do this? Unfortunately, it still takes, because of the compact design, it takes a lot of poles, unfortunately. But that being said, I don't know if I'm going to be able to funnel enough ore down to satisfy this many furnaces. It may just be impossible to do this many. So this will be a little test run, and yet again we'll get another benefit of being able to speed things up. So watch this. So now we can see if eventually would the ores run out. You know, eventually, would they? I don't know. Seems to be going okay for now. But it does look like there's a few gaps here forming. I'm trying to give it enough time. I want to see down here how we doing on the green circuits. I'm trying to see if there's a hold up. It doesn't seem like it though. It seems like there's there's coal right there for some reason. What the? And look at the green circuits. Look how fast the green circuits got backed up. So now we should be making red circuits like crazy, and we are, except for the fact that some shit got on the line here. I'm not sure how that happened. So it looks pretty good. Everything looks fairly solid. So we'll set it back to normal here. Oh my god, I have 41 of these. Nice! I really need to be making the next one of these, which I do have 4. So it does feel like you're running slow, like when you change it, but it doesn't take very long to readjust and everything like that. So I think, let's check this out here, folks. This might be enough to completely do the whole thing in this type of power. Okay, And then we'll do, I have these 4, so 4. And then check it out. Like, look, just 26 of these is overproducing these. These are the max they can produce. They can't produce anymore, you know? So this is great. And look at all this damn power. And look how fast it's charging too. So we can speed this up. And okay, honestly, the accumulators are no longer an issue because it's night, or because we don't have night anymore. But I think it is kind of cool to do this. And look, it completely drops these off and barely even uses these like at all. So this is our normal. Look at the production. Like, we're barely at like maybe 5% of what we could produce. That is great. That is just excellent. So let's check it out. It still seems to be going good. I feel like everything is handled. Green circuits are no issue. So sometimes I forget to transition off of that. So I might need to come down here. And I was going to say do the same thing for this one, but it seems to be going okay. Let's check the engines out. See if we're still producing engines. We are. We have a whole boatload of engines here. But do we have what we need to consistently produce engines? That's the thing. And the red circuits come here, then they go down to here for this one, and then they eventually come all the way over here for this one, and then even beyond down for this one. So the red circuits really have a big job, so that's cool. Well, you know what, I wanted to add, I was thinking about adding more to the copper, but it seems to be doing okay, honestly. If you come over here, it seems like red circuits is still kind of an issue here, but over here this thing is really filling up big time. And so there are some changes. There are sacrifices with the turbo mod. You don't know like how much of what is going to be used or whatever. But let's see. I do want to input a few more of these. I think I can do 6 more, right? So let's go 1, 1. There we go. Look how fast that is. It's so great. So the question is though, oops. Oh, I built 1 extra apparently. I don't know. I must have. Oh, I have bullets on here too. I was like, how do I have full bullets? Like, there's no reason I should have full bullets right now. So let's see. Let me do that. I really need to get the network set up for get the repair tools all around. Like, look at this one. It's fucking completely full of repair tools because this thing's requesting them and they put it in there. That's just what I need to do. So I'm getting them made right there. Also, I'm using the red assembly machines, if you can't tell these days. So you, I'm gonna put you, and then you, I'm gonna put you, and I think I'm just gonna let it fill up. Really, I don't need it to produce any longer, honestly. But I want to go check it out and see what it's like to go fight with. What do we have? 9, 10, 11 things here. So let's see. Let's go find a base. Here we go. Oh my gosh, that is brutal. It does take your battery though. It does really like soak up your battery. So you got to be cautious of that. You see it is soaking it up. But man, they don't stand a chance. Look at that. Not even close, baby. There's a lot of them though, but no, this is great. It is soaking up the battery though, so it's just something to keep in mind. But you really can get a lot accomplished while you're out here. They're slowly but surely getting stronger. I don't know if there's any other than the big blue ones. I don't know if there's any other level of enemies that they can throw at me. Uh-oh. Oh shit. I ran out. So there's the sacrifice right there. I ran out that fast. That's how fast I ran out. So if I do it like this, I can let it recharge. Does it recharge faster, honestly? It seems like it does. It's just like motion-wise, it doesn't look like it's faster, but this definitely does seem like it's charging faster. So that didn't take very long at all. That just took a few seconds to respond. So, alright, so now we're going to go back and we're going to fight some more. I'm back again, folks. That's right. You get no reprieve here. Oh my god. They would have to have a ridiculous base to be able to take me out. They can't do it. They can't hang with the big dog. Look at this. Brutal. You know, defense robots would be great here too. I just don't know if they would be able to keep up with me, like flying wise. Would they be able to keep up? Uh-oh. I'm about to, yep, I ran out of juice. So I need to charge back up here real quick. I may want to consider, do I want to take away 4 and add one of those? I don't know. I don't think so. Because I think you can charge so quick, you just have to manage your stuff. Like, you just have to know your limitations. Because if I was in a car or whatever, a tank, it wouldn't be any different. It would be the exact same. So, I think this is probably just like the best it's gonna be, honestly. And I think what we'll do is we'll take out a few bases around here. Look at all the worms though, like, God, there's more worms than there is anything else, it seems. Is that that's gotta be the transition. So here, we're gonna do this big one here. Oh, I ran out of bullets. I was like, why am I not shooting? Oh, these bullets suck. Well, I tried to take out the big one, but I couldn't. So, it's okay. So, anyways, guys, yeah, that's pretty cool. I enjoyed it. I thought that was really awesome how you can do this. Just check this out. You know, all this stuff. You know, if you like playing Factorio, you need to check these mods out. Right here, I have an infinite ore source. Is what it says. It's just got huge yields basically, and I just have them funneling ore to it, and then I have them bring in the ore. It's pretty like not good, but it's kind of the best I can do. I need to mine from here too, but I have them bring in ore and like taking them and dropping them here, because look, all these things they're slowly running out of ore, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. I have considered doing a custom world where you like build the whole thing yourself not from scratch, but you just build the world. And I've thought about doing that, and I've actually tested it And it was like, I was only like 2 hours into it, and I was already up to like oil processing and batteries and everything like that. Like it was just great. But you know, it's funny. It did not dawn on me that I don't need accumulators anymore due to, you know, it not being night. So I don't mind it. I do like that it doesn't get night because it really sucks playing during the night, especially when you don't have things lit up. But like when you want to go out and fight things and it's night, that kind of sucks. But that being said, here's some Angel's Infinite Ores too I could be harvesting. That being said, you know, I like the accumulator aspect of the game. It added another level of challenge to it. So anyways, guys, I think I'm gonna continue using Turbo to finish this series out, and then maybe sometime down the road I'll just do a custom built map that I designed myself. We can do that. Is like session 0. I'll design the map, and then we'll do the whole series on Turbo or something to that effect. But anyways, guys, hope y'all have a good one. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna kill this tree. Swamp Donkey out.